Do you want to make $100,000 to $175,000 a year trading Forex? Listen, it is not going to be easy, but I've already done it, so I can give you a shortcut. But before I do that, Happy New Year, all my people. And you know I got to give you a scripture of the day. Check this out. Isaiah 43, verse 18 through 19. Remember not the former things, nor consider the things that are old. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it will spring forth. Do you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. So all this scripture is saying is forget 2024. Forget all the mistakes you made. Forget all the blown accounts. Forget all that foolishness. Everything you had going on that you didn't like. Forget all that. He's doing a new thing in 2025. All right. So listen, this is how you going to get to the bag this year. Number one, keep God first. You know what I'm saying? Out the gate, keep God first. Number two, you need a schedule. All right. If you do not have a schedule, you need to get one. You need to get more organized this year because you wasn't organized last year. You feel me? And you need to stick to the schedule wholeheartedly. Number three, you need to stop scrolling so much. All right. Stop scrolling. We be on Instagram, TikTok, flicking, YouTube shorts all day long. That's not helping you. That's only damaging you. You feel me? So look up educational podcasts. Take notes on them all day long, right? Look up how to be a better trader, different candlestick patterns. Watch 1 to 2 traders that you really enjoy. Study. Success leaves clues and success has receipts. You feel me? The next thing you need to do, wake up early. If you're not waking up early, you cheating yourself. All the millionaires, all the successful 6-figure traders, they wake up early, 3 to 4 in the morning, getting up, doing what they do, and keeping that same routine all year long. All right. You will need some self-control and some discipline this year. All right. Again, like we talk about, forget the things that you did in the past. Now you know what doesn't work. Now we focus on what works. All right. Taking small amounts in these Forex accounts, right? When you see them profits go up, if it's more than what you make at your job, take the profit. Don't care what it is. Constantly take the profit, build it up over time. That's going to do 1 to 2 things. It's going to build confidence and it's going to put money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? The more you see the money start to leave the trading account and go straight to your bank account, listen, the more you want to keep trading, the more you want to keep doing. All right. So that's important. Make sure if you want a trading account, utilize the wallet. All the trading profits that you make for that week or for a couple days, move that money over to the trading wallet. Let it sit there. That's the money you get to withdraw. Only trade high probability setups. This is another thing, right? If you only trade high probability setups, you will eat. This is what I mean. One of my best strategies is using the 20 moving average SMA and the 200 moving average SMA. When the candles cross above the 20, and it's already above the 200, meaning both the candles are above both the 20 and the 200, I'm looking for buys. I'm looking for buys in an uptrend direction. I'm waiting on pullbacks. I'm looking for a buy. I'm putting my stop loss at the previous zone or 2 zones below, and I'm letting the trade ride, right? That's going to keep me structured. That's going to keep me disciplined because my stop loss is at the zone. Once it hits that zone, I'm done with that trade. I'm done for the day. It just depends on the setup, right? If you do stuff like that every single day, or you trade support and resistance levels, right? You go, you mark up the weekly, you come down, to the H4, H1, find your entries, use your stop loss, and you good. Do the same stuff every single day. And eventually you will train your eyes to see setups that are just unbelievable. You can never go wrong with trading with the trend. You can never go wrong with support and resistance, catching, the bounces off the high and the low. And you can never go wrong with overbought, oversold levels. You can't go wrong with those 3. You do that all year long and have the self-control and discipline to take your money out and compound it in your bank account versus on the screen, which is cool. But for most people, look at other traders who've been doing this for years, which brings me to my next point. Gotta put the time in. All right. You're watching traders that's been doing this over 10 years now, 8, 9 years now for some. You know what I'm saying? And they've mastered it. They got it down pat. And if you coming in on year 1, year 2, year 3, or even year 4, you still not there yet. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to take you a lot of getting this mind and the psychology right before you hit those levels, but you will hit them. And this could be the year. You know what I'm saying? But we got to get these baby steps going first, right? Because once you get the baby steps going, it's a wrap. All right. Now, stop listening to negativity. This is another point, because there will be a lot of people on this journey that will tell you this trading thing ain't gonna work. It's a scam. Stop doing it. And you don't need to listen to none of that. Believe in what you believe, right? And once you believe in what you believe, you're gonna achieve what you need to achieve. Listen to this. Only trade what you can afford to lose. I got a lot of points today. Only trade what you can afford to lose. We're not trading the rent money. We're not trading the OG&E money. That's Oklahoma. That's if you live in Oklahoma. OG&E, your electric bill. We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to trade, stuff that we need to pay for something else. We don't want to try to throw it in there and do a quick flip. That's a no-go. That's going to put you in a hole every single time. Only trade what you can afford to lose. So if you to the point where you can only put $50 in there, fine. This is how I've learned how, to use my lot sizes. I get in the demo, have my demo account the same as I would my live account, right? If you can't do that on certain brokers, then the only thing you do is just play with the lot sizes, right? And even use ChatGPT. Matter of fact, this is where we're at now. We got ChatGPT. They'll tell you, hey, if I have a $50, account size, what would be the appropriate lot size for my account? They're probably gonna tell you a micro lot. You know what I'm saying? Something small, and that's fine. But again, the only way you go riskier is when you find your high probability setups. Go a little risky on those. Keep your tight stop loss, and you're gonna be good to go. All right. So getting to the 6-figure mark is not hard. Most of you would have already been there had you been taking your money. All right. You've been letting trades run way too long when they should have been cut a long time ago, right? And if you cut your losses early enough, then your winners can run. You know what I'm saying? But if you in limbo all day and you don't know where, I'm gonna give you a hint on how to know when to get out of a trade, right? The market goes from one zone to the next. By zone, I mean support and resistance levels, right? Wherever the market bounced in different areas, right? It goes from one zone to the next. Whenever you place a trade, always put your take profit at the next zone above or below, right? And your stop loss at the zone above or below. That's it. That's how you find your take profits. That's how you know when to get out. That's how you know, and that way you have that structure when you get in these markets, and you have the confidence to know, okay, well, I'm only going to lose this much if it hit my stop loss, but if I win, I'm going to win this much. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you want. So this year is your year. The next thing I'm going to tell you to do, of course, y'all know me, leverage credit. Learn how to leverage credit. You ain't got to use it for Forex, but use credit over time to leverage to build better businesses, real estate. The end goal, have an end goal for trading, right? I don't want your end goal to be just trading, right? Every person that's a multimillionaire, every trader has multiple streams of income. That's my next point. Get you multiple streams, right? You can also create multiple streams of income inside the trading niche. What do I mean by that? You can come up with a course. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as you know what you're doing, right? It becomes a problem if you're just starting, you dropping a course because you want to make some money, you really don't know what you're doing. That's a scam. You know what I'm saying? That's when you scamming folks. But if you know what you're doing, it's profitable, it's working, man, each one teach one, go teach it. You know what I'm saying? You could teach it for free to provide the value up front. And then if people want no more knowledge, they got to pay for it. There's nothing wrong with that. That's business. That's what we do. You feel me? You can be a part of affiliate programs with different Forex brokers or prop firms or whatever, the case is. You can do one-on-ones. These is 3 or 4 multiple streams I'm just giving you right now. You can always open it up for signals. If you want to do that, that's another one. That's like 5. So you can have multiple streams of income inside one niche, right? If that's what you want to do, that could also get you above not only the 6-figure, but to the 7-figure mark if you want to do business on the business side. So these are things that you can do to level up your life in 2025. And these are things that will take you from just being somebody that's, a regular person at this current moment to then, icon, you know what I'm saying, in the future. And once you know this skill, again, you become somebody who can flip money, and people are drawn to that. Like when you learn how to grow money, when you learn how to grow money, people are drawn to it. They want to be around it. They want to learn it. And I'm talking about people, not regular people. I'm talking about NFL players. I get people all the time. NFL players hit me up. I get NBA players. They ain't stars, but they like on the bench. You know what I'm saying? But they hit me up like, yo, how can I, get involved with something like this? And I'm like, look, this is what you do. And it's just a good feeling to have, man. Of course, you get to the point where you can draw the cars you want. You get to the point where you can be in the houses and stuff that you want once you master this stuff, and take the vacations that you want. And if you got a family, I mean, it just makes it even better. It's icing on the cake, man. So 2025 gonna be your year, but you gotta lock in. Again, cut out all distractions. Do not waste your time scrolling this year. Put in the work. Do what you say you're gonna do. Be a man and woman of your word. And knock it out the park this year. My last thing I want to tell y'all is learn new skills, right? Don't just learn Forex. Learn stock options, learn futures. I'm learning futures myself. I pretty much already know it now, but I'm learning different things as well, because once you learn one chart, it transfers to the next one, right? The only thing you got to learn is the verbiage, like I guess the different, different words and, that they use, calls and puts versus buy and sells, stuff like that, contracts, versus pips and stuff like that. So, or points versus pips, stuff like that. So again, once you learn one, you pretty much already know the other one. You just kind of got to learn the wording that goes along with it. And again, that's another stream of income, right? That's how I'm able to move from Forex to binary options, from binary options to futures, and be able to trade all three, and from futures to crypto trading and all that kind of stuff, because I understand Forex. So it's a blessing, and it can be used for good if you use it for good. But this is the year that you stop blowing your account. This is the year where you level your life up. This is the year where we ain't playing no more games, because we tired of it. You feel me? So lock in all 2025. It's your boy Jay Cash. Subscribe, like, and I'm gonna holler at y'all in another video. Peace.